You are listening to the Central Indiana Sports Report, episode 127.2.3, the Girls Basketball Week in Review for Hamilton Heights, Western, Tipton, Sheridan, Tri-Central, Eastern, Taylor, and Northwestern, with an interview with Tipton head coach Lela Gillman.
You're listening to the Central Indiana Sports Report with your host, Greg Mengels.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whenever you've chosen to listen to the Central Indiana Sports Report, we wish you the merriest Christmas in the history of Christmases. Today is December 23rd, 2024. It's a Monday, so it's another day for the Central Indiana Sports Report. I'm your host, Greg Mengel, and I love Central Indiana basketball. Today I'm coming to you from headquarters in Jeffersonville, Indiana. Producer Susie is in the control room, being the world's cutest producer. This is the Girls Basketball Week in Review for the three local Hoosier Conference teams, Hamilton Heights, Tipton, and Western, and the four Hoosier Heartland teams, Eastern, Sheridan, Taylor, and Tri-Central, plus Northwestern, our only Three Rivers Conference team. We are doing this week's Week in Review in 8 different parts, 4 boys and 4 girls, for 2 reasons. One, these podcasts would be way too long to do them by themselves. And number 2, I knew I couldn't get it all done by Tuesday, so I'm releasing them as I finish them. We released our Week in Review for the North Central Conference, the Hoosier Heritage Conference, and Lapel earlier Monday. We'll release 4 more Tuesday, and our top 20 Power Poll and Weekly Honors will be released on Christmas morning, our gift to you. We recommend that you don't ignore your family in order to listen to the Central Indiana Sports Report. It is, after all, a podcast. You have plenty of time to listen to it. But if you do listen to it on Christmas, we will be happy to have you. We start with the Hoosier Conference East Division, starting from the top of the standings to the bottom. Hamilton Heights is 3-10 overall and 1-0 in the Hoosier Conference. They lost to Kokomo 58-37 Tuesday at home and won 48-29 at Blackford on Saturday afternoon. It was their third win in 4 games after an 0-9 start. Hamilton Heights is at a one-day 4-team tournament at Waldron. They will play 2 games on December 27th, first against 8-3 Union County at noon. The other side of the bracket is 4-7 Franklin County versus 5-7 Waldron. The final round will be played at 4 o'clock, win or lose. Western is 2-9 overall, 1-0 in the Hoosier Conference. They've lost 7 straight games, but have been competitive in most of them. They lost at Tippecanoe Valley 58-37 on Monday. Junior Elise Walden had 13 points, 9 rebounds, 2 steals, and an assist. And sophomore Ella Rowlings had 11 points. She made 3 of her 4 3-point shots. They also lost 45-35 to Clinton Prairie on Wednesday, then 49-44 to Benton Central Friday at home. Western and Tipton are both at the Carroll Holiday Tournament on Friday and Saturday. It's an 8-team field on Carroll's half of the bracket. They start at 3 p.m. Friday against 4-5 University, and will also play Friday later against either 4-8 Heritage Christian or 3-7 Western Boone in the second round. Tipton is 2-10 overall, 0-2 in the Hoosier Conference. This week they lost 55-18 at Sheridan on Wednesday for their 4th straight loss. They have 2 wins in the first half of the season after going winless last year, and plenty of opportunities to get more wins starting Friday in a holiday tournament at Carroll. They start against Northside Homeschool from Indianapolis. They are 7-8 and have lost 4 in a row, all against other homeschool programs. Hey, the best homeschool programs in the country are really, really good, but not all of them are very good. So you would think it would be an opportunity for Tipton to get a win. The second round later Friday is against 9-2 Lewis Cass or 9-4 Carroll. I spoke with Tipton head coach Lela Gillman about how she feels about how her team has played so far this season. Well, Coach, you head into the Christmas break at 2-10, but clearly up to this point in the season, improved results, improved play. Talk about your team's play so far.
Yeah, absolutely. We've had a great year this year, um, especially compared to last year. The girls are buying into the process. We're learning and growing every day. I'm really proud of their effort that they've put in up to this point, and I hope that we can keep it rolling as we go into the holiday tournament in the new year.
I know as a former player, you're used to winning. Um, has this been frustrating for you, or have you learned how to deal with developing a program?
Yeah, there. It's definitely frustrating at some points. Um, but I'm really glad that I get to do this.
Mm,
I get to coach in my community. I get to coach the program that built me, and I'm just really thankful that I get to give back to an awesome group of girls that are willing to um, go to battle every day with me and try to get better every day. I knew getting into coaching that it wasn't always going to be um, perfect scenarios and always winning. So this challenge is something that I really have enjoyed. And I think that we just are keeping that mindset that it's going to get better as long as we keep getting better. And I'm excited to see the future and the program that I can build with these girls.
sorry. Who's been playing well for you, Coach?
It's been a very big team effort this year. Um, we talk about roles and how roles can change day by day just based on what you're doing well and how you can help the team. I think overall, every girl is really stepping up and um, doing their role to the best of their ability. Um, but Mackenzie Farinella is a staple on our team that uh, digs in, plays hard every day. She's growing her game. She wants to get better. She's got that drive to be the best that she can for her teammates. And then also, freshman Shelby Fernand has been huge for us over the last few games
Yeah.
defensively, and her offense is coming along as well. So, really proud of both of them. And they see the floor a lot. They play a lot of minutes for us. And I'm excited to keep helping them grow and get better um, as players. Um, but once again, it's total team effort. It's everyone buying in, talking on defense, doing the little things that we want to do to get our program to where we want it to be.
Now we go to the Hoosier Heartland Conference, and Sheridan looks like the team to beat there. The Blackhawks are 6-1, 3-0 in the conference. This week they defeated Tri-West 68-49 on Tuesday at home. They scored 26 points in the first quarter and had four players in double figures. Senior Kinsey Garner had 28 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, a steal, and a block. Senior Shelby Eaton had 13 points. Senior Cecilia Timmy, 12 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds, and 2 steals. And senior Nova Cross had 10 points and was 4 for 4 from the field. On Wednesday, they defeated Tipton 55-18 at home. They held Tipton to 6 first half points. Kinsey Garner and Shelby Eaton scored 12 points apiece. Senior Max Smith had 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 steals. And then on Friday, the Blackhawks defeated Eastern 72-15. Garner had 24 points. She was 11 for 15 from the field, 2 for 3 from the 3-point line, and also had 5 assists, 4 rebounds, and 3 steals. Timmy had 11 points. Sophomore Sadie Timmy had 10. Sophomore Brielle Garner had 10. And Cecilia Timmy also had 7 steals. Sheridan hosts a holiday tournament this week. They face 6-7 Seeger, of course, the alma mater of one of the all-time greats, Stephanie White, in the first round Saturday at noon. The second round will be played Saturday evening versus 6-6 Tri Central or 11-1 Eastern Hancock. Tri Central is 6-6 overall and 2-2 in the conference. They defeated Frankton 50-12 on Tuesday at home. That's not even the lowest amount of points they've surrendered in a game this season. They gave up just 9 against West Dell a couple weeks ago. Junior Logan Creason had 18 points and 11 rebounds. 8 of her rebounds were on the offensive end. Senior Lela Keith had 12 points and 3 boards, and also 3 steals. Freshman Claire Conrad and junior Olivia Dempsey scored 6 points apiece. Dempsey also had 9 steals and 7 rebounds in the win. On Friday, the Trojans lost to Clinton Central to fall to 6-6 overall, 2-2 in the conference. So far this year, Tri Central has been 1-1, 2-2, 3-3, 4-4, 5-5, and 6-6. As I mentioned earlier, the Trojans begin the Sheridan tournament on Saturday against 11-1 Eastern Hancock in the first round. I guess that's one way to start a holiday tournament. That's at noon. On Saturday, they'll play either 10-1 Sheridan or 6-7 Seeger. Saturday at 5 o'clock. Eastern is 0-12 overall, 0-3 in the Hoosier Heartland. The Comets came so close to getting their first win of the year. They outscored Madison Grant 14-5 in the third quarter, but came up short 45-43 on Thursday. Senior Marley Cone had 15 points and 19 rebounds. She is a rebounding machine. Kinsey Eagle had 13 points and 7 rebounds. Freshman Gianna Beachy finished with 10 points and 4 assists. And freshman Lainey Newland had 10 rebounds in the loss. And a 72-15 loss to Sheridan on Friday. The Comets were outscored 34-4 in the first quarter. Eastern goes to 10-3 Southern Wells on Saturday. Taylor is 2-11 overall, 0-4 in conference play. They lost to Clinton Prairie 51-23 on Monday at home. They were 8 for 49 from the field. Senior Jelena Harris finished with 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 steals. Junior Destiny Skinner had 2 points and a team best 7 rebounds. On Friday, they lost 63-30 to Delphi at home. The Titans have lost 6 straight heading into an 8-team 3-day tournament at Delphi. Taylor opens at 5-7 Pioneer at 6 o'clock a week from Monday. They'll play either 5-7 Delphi or 10-3 North Montgomery at Delphi on Friday, January 3rd. The other side of the bracket has 7-4 Rossville, coached by the legend Jennifer Jacoby, 4-8 North Newton, 8-5 Winnemac, and 0-10 Frankfort. To the Three Rivers Conference, and the only team that we cover in the Three Rivers is Northwestern. They are 3-8 overall, 0-4 in the Three Rivers Conference after losing a pair of conference games this week. They have lost 3 straight and 6 of their last 7. They lost 48-39 at home to Peru on Tuesday. They shot 27% from the field and made just 2 of their 15 three-point attempts. Seniors Anna Bisher and Berkeley Ray scored 12 points apiece. Ray also led the Tigers with 12 rebounds and had 5 assists, 3 steals, and 3 block shots. Bisher also had 5 rebounds and 4 assists. Sophomore Isabella Eric contributed 7 points and 8 rebounds. And senior Savannah Lipinski finished with 4 points and 6 rebounds. They then lost 48-43 at home to Rochester on Thursday. The offense struggled again. They had just 18 points in the first 3 quarters in the loss. Northwestern looks to bounce back and end their losing streak at the one-day 4-team tournament at Logansport. They start against 3-9 Wheeler at 11:30 Saturday. Then we'll play either 3-10 Argos or the host 1-12 Berries at 5 or 6:30 in the final round. Have a feeling the Tigers will have some success in that one. Thank you to Tipton head coach Lela Gillman for joining the Central Indiana Sports Report once again. And thank you for listening. Please go right now and like, subscribe, or follow us at SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or Amazon Music, and now at YouTube, so you don't miss a single segment. And it would really help us grow if you would tell a friend. The Central Indiana Sports Report is a product of ITG Media. And I love Susie.